This presentation is about micro-teaching skills, particularly focusing on the skill of introduction. In teaching, myself, Ramya, Assistant Professor at Dr. S.N.S. College of Education. Today, I will explain why the introduction of a lesson is very important, the components that make it effective, and how a teacher can use this skill in practice. Micro-teaching is a modern teacher training technique that helps teachers improve specific teaching skills in a specified environment. It involves teaching a small lesson to a small group of students within a short time. The focus here is not on completing the lesson but on mastering a skill such as questioning, introduction, reinforcement, stimulus variation, etc. So coming to the next slide, the saying well begun is half done, which shows the power of a good introduction. A teacher's introduction sets the stage for learning. If students are engaged and motivated at the beginning, they are more likely to follow and understand the rest of the lesson. Therefore, mastering this skill helps a teacher to capture students' attention, activate their prior knowledge, and build curiosity among the students. Coming to the next slide, the skill of introduction is not just about saying a few opening sentences, which involves several components like previous knowledge of the student, then proper sequencing, objectives and teaching aids, relationship between the content and the objectives, duration of introduction, capacity of creating interest and motivation. So, these components together helps a teacher plan and deliver an effective introduction. Coming to the next slide, that is the previous knowledge of a student. A good teacher always connects new knowledge with the student's previous knowledge. This helps learners to relate the new topic to what they already know. For example, if we are introducing a lesson on adjectives, we may begin by asking students to describe their favorite food. This way, they use their prior knowledge and they connect with the concept becomes meaningful. Coming to the proper sequencing, their components, another component, the ideas, questions and examples that the teacher uses in the introduction should be logically arranged. If the introduction is disorganized, students may feel confused. For instance, when introducing a story, first recall the author, then the setting, and finally move into the theme. This sequence helps maintain clarity and interest. Coming to the third component, objectives and teaching aids. Objectives and teaching aids are also important. The teacher should clearly keep in mind what students are expected to learn. At the same time, the use of teaching learning material, that is TLMS, such as flashcards, picture or short videos makes the introduction lively and engaging. This prevents the monotony and creates curiosity among the students. Then the fourth component, relationship between the content and objectives. A teacher's statements and questions should always relate to the lesson objectives. If there is no link, students cannot judge what the topic is about. For example, if the objective is to teach grammar rule, the introduction should lead towards that, not drift away into unrelated stories. This alignment gives students a sense of direction. Coming to the next component, duration of introduction. The introduction should neither be too short nor too long. If it is too short, students may not prepare for the new topic. If it is too long, they may lose interest. The ideal introduction is just enough to create curiosity among students. Then, capacity of creating interest and motivation. This can be done through storytelling, thought-provoking questions, real-life examples, etc. Here, these are the short interest and motivation given to the students. This sparks the curiosity and makes students eager to learn. To conclude, the skill of introduction is a crucial part of microteaching because it helps to set the right tone for learning. By applying the components we discussed, previous knowledge, sequences, objective, teaching aids, proper relation, etc. The teacher ensures the students are actively engaged right from the beginning of the lesson. Thank you.